think the crazy note writer heard us? Do you think they're on their way?
Well, they heard everything else we said.
I guess we wait then, and hope that this will finally bring closure to an old and painful mystery.
Well, either that or a nut job is going to murder us all.
I think that was a risk anyway, to be honest.
I wonder who this person is. Well, there's 2 Lord Blettins.
I dispute that.
You know what I mean. And there were 2 of you. Yes, before my twin was murdered, barely an hour ago. So maybe they're, you know.
Shh! Can you hear footsteps?
Yes, I can hear footsteps.
They seem to be coming from that direction.
As if they're approaching that closed door. I need a drink.
There's a surprise.
Wait, the footsteps have stopped, but the door is opening. You must be the one who's been writing all these notes.
Welcome to my mansion.
Would you like a drink? I'm getting myself one.
Again?
Perhaps we should just get straight to the point.
Yes, this evening's weirdness, not to mention this 7-year-old mystery, are overdue to be wrapped up.
I agree. Do you agree?
So, are you going to talk? Or do you only communicate by attaching notes to rocks and throwing them through my windows?
Why don't we just start with the basics? Who are you?
All in good time. We've waited 7 years. What difference will a few more minutes make?
I suppose that's a fair point.
Are you, going to lower your hood?
No, none of you will recognize me.
Not even the murderer?
No, yet we have all met before.
I don't understand.
Are you ready to hear my story?
Well, I've been ready for a few episodes, but better late than never, I guess. So, are you ready to explain everything to us?
My story begins 7 years ago with the murder of my mistress.
Did you see who did it?
Was she my real mother? Was it a cover-up?
Please don't interrupt. I had served her family loyally for many years, and her murder broke my heart. When the police seemed unable to find the murderer, I swore I would not rest until I had either brought them to justice or exacted my revenge.
Did you see who committed the murder?
No.
So how do you know who the murderer is?
Because I completed the work that you and your colleagues bungled 7 years ago.
How did you manage that?
Because I wasn't held back by orders from a corrupt police officer.
So it was a cover-up?
Yes. Crucial evidence was conveniently lost, and orders from your superiors hampered your investigations.
But you said you now have that evidence.
Correct.
But how?
Because I am the master of disguise you and your twin have been pursuing.
You are the master of disguise?
Yes.
Prove it.
You've just put sunglasses on, that's all.
Well, you need a lot of props. I didn't bring them all with me.
Right.
I was planning to unmask a murderer, not put on a show.
So, were you disguised when you were my sweetheart's butler?
No. I became a master of disguise to find her killer. This is how I've met all of you before, yet none of you recognize me. This is how I know all about you, including which of you is the murderer.